There we go, there we go. What is up, what is up? Right now we're doing a Bujin deck list. Let's see, that's a good place to put it. Because nothing's going on here. Alright, so this is my deck profile for my Bujins that I'm running currently. It's a pretty simple build, honestly. Bujins are mainly just for fun. I like them a lot. I took them into ICS just for fun. Kind of lost. But honestly though, it's a really fun engine, and plus they have a lot of support now with the new updates, so they are more viable. And I have won a few of people to forfeit. People normally run 3 Heretical. I find that you don't really want them in hand too much. You can mainly search them in many ways, so I think 2 is fine. I was thinking about running 2 Ashes instead of 1 Honest, because I find 2 Cranes is enough. I would have 3 Cranes, but the thing is, if you draw into Crane on first turn, it's not really that lucky, so you kind of just only want 2. Because like I said, if you need it, you just search. You have ways of popping with Quillen. So 2 Quillen. 3 Quillen, you don't really need either, because you have ways of special summoning wild monsters. I find, especially with Raven here, actually, I might take a Raven out. Just add another Maxi or something like that. It's another hand trap, right? So I have enough monsters here. Mikazuchi and Yamato I'm running because they're the OGs. You have to run them, right? They're like literally the start of the whole deck. So, what we're doing currently is running 3 Torfune. He is the main combo card now for Bujin, as it's called. He is the new OG. Torfune, basically his effect is that you contribute the card and special summon any 2 Bujin monsters, so anything, be it Mikazuchi or anything. So, if you get stuff banished, it's kind of fine. Now this could be negated, right? But if you have other combo cards, let's just say you have this guy in hand, and then Mahitotsu, right? Mahitotsu. Basically, if you have this and hair in hand, you can discard hair afterwards to special summon, right? So there's ways to bail out negates and stuff, and if you do negate, that's not your only option, right? And it's okay. Let's just say a combo hand starts. What we're gonna do is there we go. Let's draw 3 sample cards. So we start with this hand, right? We would upstart. See what we get. Kurume. So what we would do here, let's see what they have on the board. Honestly, this is a bad hand. I'll see where we go from here. But let's try. Okay, there we go. Pot of Desires. So we banish 10 of our cards. Let's try 10. Fire. Okay, Fire Formation take it. Yeah, we have Torfuni and Honest. That's pretty good. Centipede, we kind of want a hand, so I would say we could either. But we would want to search for a combo card with this. So we have a combo card, but we want to back up. So since we have Torfuni in hand, I would say we could use Tenki to search for Mahitotsu. So basically, we could summon Torfune. Discard this, because if anything, we could pop a spell, right? So the reason why I want Centipede is big, engraved to pop a spell. Let's draw 2. We get these spells to set up, right? Traps to set up. Sorry, this is my first deck profile, and honestly I'm pretty new to YouTube. So right now I'm just explaining what I would do in each situation. Best way to do is to run it, but so let's just say I would go this into Mahitotsu, which effect is to discard 1 Bujin monster, and you can special summon from hand. So I would dump Centipede, special summon that. Torfune, basically I would summon Tribute, get 3. So right now I have 3 materials on my field. If I'm going first, I have a really good board. If I'm going second, I have ways of popping it. Since I just dump Centipede, and I control Bujin Torfune, or even just Bujin Mahitotsu, I could banish this in my grave, and then pop his face up, his spell or trap face down or face up. So if he has 1 face down, I can try to swing through the game because I have a lot of material on my board. Because I've done it before, where I caught people by surprise with popping Centipede. I was considering running 3, but you might as well, like, you'll see my extra deck afterwards, and you can do stuff around that. Set these, I would build into Susano. Susano could search you, Susano would search you a person, oh fuck, sorry. Well, I can't say that on YouTube. But yeah, Susano will, okay. Thank you. Okay, I literally could not hear myself think because the YouTube, the Yugioh music, the Master Duel music was just like dun, 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 and you could not literally hear anything. Oh my I can hear myself think. But yeah, so Bujin Susano lets you search a Bujin monster and add it to your hand or the graveyard. You could search, since Hiroko is our main combo card too as well in this deck. Hiroko is a pendulum monster, which lets us place a P-spell, and once we activate that, we banish him and target one XYZ monster we control. So we would use Susano to search for Hiroko if we don't have him in hand. If we have him in hand, I would say Hirume, because they banish monsters and then special summon themselves. So where we're going with this combo, you'll see a lot of stuff. Like you said, like you saw my video before. If you have not watched the previous video, it's edited to be 8 minutes shorter because I kind of included a bit of a legacy pack opening. Like I said, legacy packs are weak. But basically, we edited the video a bit shorter just so you have the 2 duels mainly from the start. I'm gonna figure a way to crop out in between 2 and fix my editing skills. I'm gonna download some software and touch some stuff up, but for now we get what we get. But so basically, where was I? So once I summon Hiroko, right, I use my Susano, target it with my P spell Hiroko. It lets me target him at a different named Bujin XYZ monster on top of it with the below as material. So you could go into a lot with this, but you always go Amaterasu, because Amaterasu could have one of 2 effects. You could either on your turn target one of your banished monsters, you could special summon it, and if it's your opponent's turn, you add it to hand. It's a good combo because you can special summon material on your turn and build a board if you still have a board the same way. So we only use 2 monsters on our field and we have 1 left over. So we have already enough for another thing if we special summon something like that. So we do that, special summon that from the banished. We have a lot of stuff in the grave already, right? Because we popped Centipede, right? So we popped their spells, just say, or we have cards that can actually put stuff in the grave, right, and banish it on itself with the effects. And either way, Hiroko itself gets banished, so you have a lot of material, right? So yeah, so then you go from there. Basically, you have enough material for a link summon, so you go into. Let me actually go into this. So yeah, I'm more explaining this on top of my head. Sorry, I should be showing you guys. So yeah, so see. So when you have all that material, right? So let's just say we have our 3 guys on the board, so 2 of this, and then we special summon this, right? So we would go into Susano first, like I said, to detach 1 XYZ material from this. Thank you. Easy material. To add, say, Hiroko to hand, because we did start with them, right? So we only have 2. We don't want to draw into it, really, because we just search it, right? This is our main combo, we search into it all the time. The thing is, we could even do this after and build the board after, just for negate, because Susano is actually really good, because it can attack all the monsters the opponent controls. So let's just say we have some Cranes in hand, we have 1 Honest, 1 Crane in hand, and he has a board of 2, right? If we had some Strike, right? Something in our hand before. So if we set those, and we had a negate, right, we can Solemn Strike that, swing into with Honest. We Honest his first guy, and then when he already uses the negate, or depending on what the second guy is, right, he might have used his first negate on us, right, so we have Crane. So if we get rid of 1, we still have like 36 board ahead of us, because we have main phase 2. But let's just say we're building the board right now anyways. So Susano into Hiroko. Then since Hiroko gets banished when we use his Pendulum Summon, we use Amaterasu to detach and then special summon Hiroko or Centipede, which we banished. So that will let us have enough material. So right now we have Naruto on field, and then the 2 guys can summon for the XYZ over here. So we have Naruto, we summon Hiroko from banished, and we could go into a lot from here. So but we're going to go into Bujin Ahashima, thank you. There we go. So basically, his first effect is that when he's blink summoned, you could target. Let's just say, okay, what was our hand from before? We did have. We had 2 trap cards, 1 spell. Oh, actually, we had Tenki though. We had Tenki to search. Anyways, but anywho, So it special summons one from your hand, one from your graveyard. So mainly you want to keep one monster in hand. Let's just say we didn't use Honest. So you could special summon Honest, and then Honest you get F back to hand, right? So we can monster reborn her and have her back to hand, you know? So there's recycling we can do. Let's just say we have to use Honest, or if we end up something different, right? That's why I run more of these guys than Honest, just because Honest is really good. It's basically, for me, it's a backup for my other like creatures, because the thing about Bujin, their effects only really target if you control Beast Warrior. If you control Beast Warrior, these guys are just beasts, right? So this one kind of like my one-off, where like let's just say if I draw Honest, it's never a bad card because I have a lot of stuff that I can use it, right? A lot of stuff. I do. But anyway, so basically we go into the link. So link summon, we could so its first effect is special summon 2 monsters, one from the hand, one from the grave, with the same level. Negate their effects immediately after though. XYZ summon 1 monster. So we have a link and we get a free XYZ summon. So we have a lot of XYZs we could do because it involves just 2 level 4 monsters. So we could go into Brother of the Fire to Hiss, Tiger King. That lets us negate all opponents' effects are currently on, or all opponents except Beast Warriors. So basically, we're running all Beast Warriors, right? Besides Beast. But honestly, if we have the Beast on the field, we're kind of desperate. So who cares about that? Mainly, it's just for these guys' protection. Yugioh, let's say if they have a bunch of, if they have back row, I could pop this Tornado Dragon. There's a lot we can do basically. It's easy like Yugioh from there, right? So you build a board. Even further, right? Let's just say he has the board set up as our second turn. He hasn't negated a swords, but main phase 2, right? And he has the backboard set up, and we just kind of a combo. Or let's just say it's before we battle phase. Its second effect is that whenever XYZ gets control to, actually we can even negate it, so we can pop up twice. So we can activate his effect, activate this guy's effect, because mainly want to keep this spot open because it's anything he points to, right? So if he activates his effect, I could pop one of my opponent's spell or trap cards they control. So I could pop this, which already negates all the other monsters' effects, and then basically pop another spell, right, for free. It's pretty much that simple. Honestly, it's a pretty easy deck. That's why I like it. Simple, fun. Honestly, the archetypes is really good, and the names. It's pretty sick, honestly. And like since I saw them, I fell in love with them because like the story behind them. It's like all the Japanese gods, Arasuda and Amaterasu. You know, we all know them. Kagetsuchi. Yeah, but it's kind of cool. Kagetsuchi, yeah. But yeah, it's a really fun deck, honestly. I'm gonna do a few more decks in the future. I'm planning on building a Sky Striker deck. And right now I'm also working on the Tri-Brigade Bujin engine, so I was testing that out to see if that works. So I call it Tri-Brigade. But we'll see about that. So for now, this is my deck profile, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!